Travis, you kind of played in many more windswept conditions than today.
Yeah, unfortunately it hasn't held up, and disappointing obviously to have another fixture down to the weather. But yeah, I guess a quick turnaround again Sunday, so take the positive out of it. We're playing a couple of days time and hopefully the weather stays away again.
As players, how frustrating is it to have these endless games rained out? You know, it's very difficult to get any momentum in competitions and as individuals.
Yeah, definitely. I think we found that in the T20s as well, having 5 washouts and now 2 in this form of the game. It is difficult when you feel like as a team or as an individual you get some rhythm, feel like you're playing well, and yeah, I guess you have those extra, that momentum I guess goes. So that's very important that we make sure we rock up, we have a rest day tomorrow and come ready to go Sunday and sort of put out the back of our minds. And I think we've trained well, we've played a lot of cricket over the summer, so yeah, just making sure that when we come back we make sure we're 100% ready to go.
You did get a chance to bat today, your third 50 in 3 innings in this competition. You're finding some form.
Yeah, disappointing. I think over 3 we'd love to have a big score in there. Obviously short game today. Felt like got myself an opportunity to go big in the 8 late in the end, and disappointing to miss out on those last 5 overs. It felt like we could accelerate and get ourselves to a really, really good score. Just disappointed to do the hard work and not to reap the benefits at the end. But no, I feel like I'm hitting the ball well. It's nice to be consistent. Hopefully a really big score is not far around the corner.
Tricky, I guess, in those situations where you don't quite know what the weather's going to do as to how hard you go, how early, that sort of thing. But you seem to take the approach that if the ball was going to be there, it was there to hit, you were going to hit it today.
Yeah, I think the platform was set really well by Tom Clark and being, I think, 1 down in the sort of 20 overs to go, sort of seeing it as a 20 over match. And the platform was set with guys like Weiss and Brandon behind me, knew there was batting to come. So a little bit of a calculated gamble and pick my target, pick my, the end with the breeze, and some days it comes off, sometimes it doesn't. So nice for it to come off at the start, give me some momentum and take that throughout the innings, and a really important partnership with Brandon.
You mentioned Tom Clark's contribution, one of a number of these young guys who have played good individual performances so far in this tournament. What's your sort of role in this team in terms of mentoring those guys and giving them the support they need?
Yeah, just try to help where possible. I think Clark had a really good start last game against Hampshire. He would have been disappointed. Luck wasn't on his side. It's dismissal, but I felt like the way he started and the way he set the tone for guys, and he's now third this day game, and I haven't opened the batting a lot. It can be quite a difficult position, especially setting and knowing what a good score is, knowing how to adapt to the conditions, and that's all I think what we've spoken about a lot in the team is trying to bank as much information not only from their own performance but watching guys go about it, watching how their guys open the batting today or vice versa, how bowlers go about it, and then learning off the experience of guys who play a lot of cricket. So I guess we're fortunate in this competition to have a lot of those guys still around. We watched Governors play really exceptionally well the other day, and it was about our young batters learning and watching how he went about it, trying to bank as much information as possible so we start to keep improving. But I think we've played some decent cricket throughout the tournament without the results we all liked.
4 games to go in the group stage. The top 3 teams qualify for the playoff. No sort of beating around the bush. We'll need some wins.
Yeah, we do. I think there was a little bit of rain around today for most of the games, and but yeah, we've got to start performing, start winning games of cricket if we want to be there. Weather hasn't been on our side for 2 of them, and we've been in the game. We were in the game in the first game and we outplayed by Hampshire, but I think there's a lot of positives within those games. It's just making sure now we put the weather aside and make sure we come Sunday ready to play well.